Referencing is a really important tool when it comes to academic research and writing. Now, it's really important if you're doing, let's say, a dissertation, or for example, if you're in your A levels and you're going to do an EPQ or even further academic studies like your undergraduate course and so on and so forth, higher university education, and even in industry. So, there's a really easy way to reference, and this is using a referencing management website like Mendeley. So if we go onto Mendeley, it's a referencing manager, and you can just click on Mendeley and go onto the website, and it's a really good tool. It's free to use. You can create an account and you can end up with loads of reference libraries. I'll show you how to use this, but you click download, and it depends what operating system you're on. I'm using a Mac, so it would be Mac OS. It automatically recognizes it. You just need to download it. The only thing with Mac OS is you need to go into your security options and enable the application to run. The issue is that because it's not on the App Store and because it's slightly outdated, not for the correct OS version, Mac thinks it's a virus. So you just need to go into your security options and allow it to run. You can also install it for Windows and Linux. So you can also get the Mendeley add-on for Google Chrome. So if you search up Mendeley add-on, and you can also have it should automatically install into Word as well, but you can also have an option to install that. So you can install the web importer, and you can get it for Chrome. I think you can get it for Firefox and for Edge. Fortunately, you can't get it for Safari at the moment. But you can also get the citation plugin for Office or LibreOffice as well. And it shows you, there's a documentation here telling you how to use it exactly. So to give you an example of how to reference using this, let's go on to PubMed. And let's just type in something that we're interested in, for example, lactose intolerance or lactose, whatever. I'm just going to click the first article here that shows up. So you click this, once you have the plugin installed, you can click the top right hand corner, and it will ask you to sign in and consent to the use of this extension. And if I just log in, so we'll log in and it will scan the web page for any articles, and you can see that it comes up with a whole host of articles. The one I want is right at the top here. There is PDF not found because I'm not on the actual article, but if you scroll down a little bit, it's another one here as well. I think it's this one that I want, the malabsorption and intolerance review. The other ones are just similar articles found as well. So if you get the actual article, you can get the PDF with it as well, and you just click Add to Mendeley. And it will now reference it into your Mendeley. So once you've installed the desktop application, you can open it, and we can log in. And you can see here, it's going to sync, and we've come up with what the reference is. Now, every time you use a web importer with the desktop application open, whenever you reference something, just press a refresh. It will sync at the top, and it should sync any references that you've added using the web importer. You can also create folders. So if we're working on a specific research project, we can label it research or whatever we want to label it. And if we sync it, we can then access this. If we close the web importer. You should be able to access it. You might have to log out again and log in again, but you'll be able to access it on the web importer and add it to that specific folder. You can also click View Library, which will take you to the web version of this. Similar to the desktop version, but it's just all in the web. And it may take a couple minutes to sync, but here we go. It comes under Collections, Research, and we can add a bunch of references or whatever we're looking for in this particular project. Now you can also, like I mentioned, integrate this into Word. So if I open Word up here, we've got a sentence here. Using whatever style of referencing you're using, you can change that if you click References. And if you click Style, you can change whatever style you want. If you click More Styles, it comes up with a whole list of different styles, and you can import styles as well into this if it's not there already. I'm just going to select Vancouver, but that will now edit your referencing style for this document to Vancouver. When you want to reference, you just press Insert Citation, and we already have a citation about lactose, so just type in lactose or the author's name or whatever, something to do with the article. Press Enter, enter again. If you don't have any other more references to add, it will format the reference and in the style that you want it to reference in. Then you can have a bibliography. Just click Insert Bibliography, and it will automatically format it in the correct style that you want it in. And that's that. That's how you use a referencing manager. It's really simple to use, and it saves you this faff of working out how exactly to reference and using loads of different sites to reference correctly and filling out the information yourself. You just need to check that, you know, the reference you're getting is correct for whatever you've referenced. There may be slight errors in here, but you can manually check that over and make sure it's good to go. But for the most part, the whole reference should be done correctly. Thanks for watching.